Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garage's pregame show. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
And good evening from Altamont High School. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson alongside for your Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, where tonight the Woodlawn Cardinals seek their third consecutive sectional championship. This time it's once again against the Red Hill Salukis. Good evening once again. This is your Coach House Garage's pregame show. And if you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possession, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Mike, we do it again. Woodlawn Cardinals, Red Hill Salukis, second time in 3 years. This time it really is on the neutral floor here at Altamont High School. And, of course, two very talented teams. The Red Hill Salukis come here via their own regional at Red Hill High School. They defeated Sisney 54-37, Oblong 60-41, and then on Tuesday defeated Neoga here at Altamont 49-37. They come in 17-12 on the year. They did finish 5-3 in the Little Illini Conference. Meanwhile, the Woodlawn Cardinals come here via their own regional. Got a big win over St. Elmo here on Wednesday night, and they come in with a record of 27-3.
You sort of fade back a little bit to that memorable game we had a couple years ago at Red Hill on their home court, shooting the basketball, I believe, 63% on the evening, and Woodlawn just willing their way to a victory. These two teams very talented. Records are definitely deceiving, as Coach Harville has mentioned to that in all his press releases about this team and their 13 losses. They play in a good conference, nice non-conference schedule, so we're going to see how this one unfolds later on.
That we will. We need to step out for a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Red Hill Salukis and your Woodlawn Cardinals. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
If you've got spring fever, Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn has the cure. They have lots of new furniture, all sale price. You can check out the great prices on sectionals, sofas, and love seats, lazy boy recliners, bedroom sets, and much more. And the General Store is offering 15 to 25% off all new home decor. So cure that spring fever. Give your home a fresh new look with help from Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
Adventurously civilized. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Jeep dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. For a serious exploration of worldly wilds, the legendary capability of the 2011 Jeep Wrangler expands your room with a view. Its updated cabin adds refined touches, yet remains true to its trail-rated soul. In other words, all guts and more glory tell the tale of this icon, a legendary story of adventure for nearly 70 years. We have a great selection of Wranglers right now at King City Chrysler. Come test drive the Wrangler and receive up to $1,000 cash back at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Joanne Joy, Senior Vice President of Community First Bank. Have you walked into your bank recently and felt like you were an intrusion? Some people believe that banks should be built on ATMs, internet banking, and automatic phone systems with little personal touch. Call me old-fashioned, but we believe banking should be built not on technology, but on people. Stop by and visit us. You'll feel the difference as soon as you walk through the doors. Community First Bank. We deliver technology with people who care. We have locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
And welcome back to Altamont High School. Site of your Class 1A Boys Basketball Sectional Championship between the Woodlawn Cardinals and the Red Hill Salukis. This is your Coach House Garage's pregame show. And if you're looking for a garage builder that'll build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. That's 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Mike Richardson is alongside. I'm Chris Hugo, back here on the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. And it's kind of ho-hum, old hat, if you will. Woodlawn Cardinals in their third consecutive sectional championship game.
Well, I guess some people might look at it that way, but the excitement, that's been a buzz all year long with this team. And, you know, it was a foregone conclusion with you had that group coming back that they were going to make a run. It's just how things, did they stay healthy? The conference, how it was, and the key games on the non-conference schedule, and that showed a lot of optimism for this group in getting here so far this evening.
Well, no doubt about that. And you look at the Woodlawn Cardinals 2 years removed from that second-place finish in Class 1A, and to get there, that Super Sectional game against the Oakville Rockets, they had to beat these Red Hill Salukis, well, maybe not these Red Hill Salukis, but the Red Hill Salukis at the Red Hill Sectional Championship. And you look at this team, it's a team that people have not given a lot of credit over the years. Been to 7 sectionals, just 1 in 6, I believe, in sectional championship games. However, this is the team, again, does not get a lot of credit, often overshadowed by Lawrenceville in the 70s, late 70s, I will say, especially the 80s after the merger with, of course, between Bridgeport and Sumner to get Red Hill High School. And you look at that team, maybe their most memorable experience might have been 1993 in that Red Hill team back then. But a very, very traditional power in the Red Hill Salukis, Mike, and again, a team that does not get a lot of credit for their past history. Well, they play in a beautiful facility. That's number one and foremost, and Woodlawn's been fortunate to make that trek a couple of times. So a little closer to home here, and to get these guys off of their home floor, that's a big plus for the Cardinals here this evening. It is. And then you look at the Woodlawn Cardinals, a team that before class expansion didn't get a whole lot of looks. Had the 2 regionals in the 80s. Come now, this is their 4th consecutive regional championship season. All have been since the class expansion as far as those 4 consecutive. So this is a program that, I'll be careful, I'll choose my words carefully, but this is a program that many foresee to be on the up and up for many years to come. Well, I believe you're right, Chris, and a lot of the fans and a lot of the communities talked about things of that nature with the success that the grade school's had over the years now, and some of their younger kids in the program. And, a little nostalgia was brought back here Wednesday night's game against St. Elmo. That team, a 4th place finish in 1988. That was one of the Cardinals' first regional championships that got beat in the sectional by Pinckneyville, who Pinckneyville then gets 2nd in the state in 88, and that same team as Coach Fiesel was on, they got 4th in 1988. So a little nostalgia from the old school 2-class system. We'll go from nostalgia to the present. When we return, we need to take a quick break. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Mark Cabot, Community Bank President of People's National Bank. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we can cover all your banking needs. From opening a business to a new combine before the harvest, People's National Bank is here for you. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. Give the big man, Big Dave, a call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Life is too short to wait hours in an ER. When you have an emergency, you don't want to sit in the waiting room. You want to be seen as soon as possible. At Crossroads Community Hospital, you're in and out of the waiting room in less time than at other area hospitals. Crossroads' average wait time to see a physician is about 20 minutes based on averages for the month of December 2010. The knowledge and experience of our new ER physician group mean quality care with a short wait time to get you back to the things that matter most. When minutes matter, Crossroads Community Hospital makes them count.
Back out to the court on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back to your Coach House Garage's pregame show here from Altamont High School with the Woodlawn Cardinals against the Red Hill Salukis. It is a sectional championship matchup. Mike Richardson is alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Be advised, here throughout the game, if we do experience some difficulties, they've had power issues already. There is a tornado watch until 10 o'clock for Effingham County, which we are in at current. Also a tornado watch for those of our listeners that are in Washington, Bond, Clinton, and Clay counties as well. So if we have some issues, that would more than likely be why, as meteorologists are keeping an eye on some storms that were north of St. Louis around 270 and expected to move into this region sometime while this game is going on. That said, of course, Jefferson County back in a flash flood watch until tomorrow morning. That is your weather report out of the way momentarily. If you're in a need of a garage, protect your car or prized possessions, and with this severe weather going on around the area, you may be. Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. I see the lightning flash outside. Makes me wish we'd have gone cell instead of landline, but you know what? We'll do what we need to do here. And speaking of which, Mike, what do the Woodlawn Cardinals need to do here tonight against this tough Saluki ball club to win their third consecutive sectional championship?
The last couple ball games in the championship and the regional against Wayne City and here, we didn't see that against St. Elmo. The Cardinals a little sluggish out of the gate. I'm sure that Coach Witzel has addressed that and will probably try to get the ball into Josh Wiggs. Josh was not a lot of the offense centered around him the other Wednesday night in that contest. They got a lot of guard play from Verhines and Owens. So I think maybe establishing him early, setting a precedent and getting it inside to him, and then let the guards feed off of him. I think that's what Woodlawn might try to do this evening.
Well, we'll certainly meet the Woodlawn personnel in just a moment on your People's National Bank starting lineup. Stop by a People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Again, Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson alongside on WMIX. It's the bottom of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is the Showcase.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX Mount Vernon and worldwide on mywithersradio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
That's who we are, and this is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, Coach House Garage's pregame show. As we look at these two teams tonight, of course, the Woodlawn Cardinals will be the visitors on the scoreboard. They're in their away reds tonight. The Red Hill Salukis will be the home team on the scoreboard in their home whites. As we get ready to meet these teams here in just a little bit, Mike, quick thoughts on the Salukis.
Well, they're senior-oriented, and I think that's probably the one big thing that stands out right now. These guys have been together a while, and they're going to start 4 seniors, and the 2 main guys off the bench are seniors. So that does make a difference.
A difference indeed. As you hear the public address system, we're reminded we need to honor America. We'll pause for a bit and come back with the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
I'm just not making enough money to support my family, and people at work keep talking about layoffs and even more downsizing. I'm not sure what to do.
You've talked for years about going back to school. Maybe now's the time.
I can't afford college, and who has the time anyway?
Have you ever checked out Rend Lake College? It's about a quarter the cost of the big universities. It's close, and they've got more than 100 programs to choose from. You can pick your field, from nursing to computers. Who wouldn't be happier, making more money and doing something they actually enjoy?
That would be awesome, that's for sure. But how can I pay for it? And won't I be the oldest guy in class?
Financial aid is out there. You can apply for student loans, or maybe you'll qualify for a scholarship or a grant. And the average student age at Rend Lake College is about 32. Come on, you got any more excuses? Because I can go on.
No, bro. Pass me my phone.
Get started on your new career now with over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Call 618-437-5321 or visit rlc.edu. Rend Lake College. It's time.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, this could be the perfect opportunity to get back in the game. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. With a wide variety of mortgage options at People's National Bank, we have the perfect loan for you too. Stop by 413 South 34th Street and let me help you get into the house of your dreams.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and mywithersradio.com.
And welcome back to Altamont High School for your Coach House Garage's pregame show. Time now to meet your People's National Bank starting lineup. first, we will meet the visitors, not on the scoreboard, but to our listenership, the Red Hill Salukis.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Chris, and for the Salukis. They come into the ball game tonight with a record of 17-13 overall. They're going to start a 6'4" senior wearing number 12, Andrew Jones. He averages around 11 points a game. A 6-foot senior, number 22, Logan Blair. He averages around 10. A 6'3" junior, wearing number 23, Cameron Lawson. He's going 10 points a game also. They were the three top scorers for the Salukis. A 6'2" senior, one forward, number 35, Cameron Lewis. And the other forward, a 6'2" senior, wearing number 50, Robert Young. The Salukis are coached by Brian Havel. Fred Kendall and Greg McKinney are his assistants. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, coming in tonight's ball game with a record of 27-3, a 5'11" junior wearing number 15, A.J. Webb. His running mate is 6'3" sophomore, number 22, Gabe Owens. A 6'2" senior wearing number 24, Dawson Burhine. 30, Christian Hollenkamp, a 6'4" junior. And number 35, Josh Wiggs, is a 6'8" product from Rome Grade School. He's also a senior. That is the starting lineup for the Cardinals. Shane Witzel, the head coach, and he's assisted by Scott Owens.
Speaking of Scott Owens, we'll have Scott Owens State Farm Insurance scoreboard updates coming up throughout the night. We'll try to keep you updated on the potential opponent for the winner of this contest at the Salem Super Sectional on Tuesday night. It'll either be the Meridian Bobcats or the Trico Pioneers. About ready to get started in this one. Again, the Red Hill Salukis, the home team on the scoreboard. They're in their home white with blue numerals trimmed in red with red trim down the trunks, while the Woodlawn Cardinals are in their away reds here tonight. White numerals trimmed in blue and white triangles on the trunks. We're about ready to get going here from Altamont High School under Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. A reminder, your lineups tonight were presented by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. And Mike, we continue to talk about it. Saturday Sports Show, we'll recap this game tomorrow, 8:08 until 10 o'clock on AM 940 on the Saturday Sports Show. Many have felt, even throughout the summer leading into the basketball season, that we might be able to expect a Woodlawn Trico Super. Well, that one's still in play.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, it's amazing that you wait all winter long after the last foul and the last whistle of the state championship a winner's being crowned last year, that the talk already started in the summer in the preseason tournaments and turkey tournaments around the area, and then when it got hot and heavy in conference play, Woodlawn Trico, that's all you heard. But guarantee this, there's two teams that's in both of these teams' ways that they want to make a statement, and they want that opportunity to play for a Super Sectional Championship and a trip to Peoria as well.
No doubt about that. Still waiting to get started here as they did a bit of a wait to announce the Red Hill Salukis, so we're going to run a little bit behind here, about 6 minutes past schedule from Altamont High School. A bit of a different feel to this sectional championship game, as we are not coming to you from Red Hill High School, but we are bringing you Red Hill Salukis basketball here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, as we are at Altamont for the sectional championship. And the crowd is packed. I believe this one can hold a fire marshal standard of about 1,800. We don't quite have that. I'm guessing we probably have about 1,600.
I would safely say, though, that's what they were talking the other night. I think this corner's filled up a little bit more, so we may have just 75 or 100 more, but we've got to be real close to that number.
And we will get started. Your officials for tonight's contest are Ray Bates of Cesar, Larry Barnett of McKenda, and John Downey of West City. So we're about ready to go here from Altamont High School's your 1A Boys Sectional Championship. To the jump circle for the Salukis will be Cameron Lawson. For the Cardinals, it'll be Josh Wiggs. As the Salukis go right to left and the Cardinals will go left to right. Glad to have you with us on WMIX on your radio and online at mywithersradio.com. Here tonight, the tip goes high. It is corralled by the Cardinals. It'll be Burhines in the backcourt. He's trying to shake off the flu. To Gabe Owens. Owens looking across the timeline, right into the circle. Left-hand dribble, trying to cross over. Man defense on display thus far by the Salukis. Left baseline, it's Hollenkamp. Looks up top for Webb. Trying to throw around Blair. Goes left wing for Hollenkamp. Back to Owens on the right arc. 7:39 to play, just underway. Burhines' three is short. From the left wing, Wiggs having trouble with the rebound. It goes out of bounds off of Red Hill. It'll be Woodlawn basketball. So, Mike, Woodlawn look a little lax coming out to start this contest. They got the first possession, but they get the ball back here.
Yeah, they do. Josh Wiggs right there, very aggressive on that offensive end after a rebound.
It's a quick give in. Owens for three, left arc, good, and the Cardinals lead 3-0 over the Dogs. 7:27 to play in the first. Glad to have you with us, courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. With locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Nyack, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Right wing, it's Young looking down low, backdoor cut, nothing there from Jones. Back to the right wing. Blair feeds, Lawson fed Blair. Back up top, now we'll swing around to the left from Young. He'll go back out to the left wing. So Red Hill looking to get set here. They trail 3-0, 1 minute in. We're just underway. Blair with it on the left wing. Looks to the free throw line, finds Jones. Back to the right side, Lawson. Shot was too strong, rebound tipped away. It will be Young. Young looking for the putback. He's blocked from behind, and Gabe Owens will pick up the game's first foul. First on the Cardinals, first on Owens at the 6:48 mark of the opening quarter. Woodlawn leads 3-0.
You never can expect your teammate not to be there for you, but right there, Gabe Owens committed the foul. Josh Wiggs really kept his feet on that baseline good. Was going to have the block shot, but Gabe got in just a little bit early. Drew his first and first on the team.
Robert Young makes his first free throw. Back within two of the Salukis. A chance to get within one here. 6:48 to play in the first. Here comes the second from Robert Young. And it is on the mark. 3-2, back within one are the Dogs. Here come the Cardinals looking to fly high here in the backcourt. 6:47 to play in the first quarter. It is a 3-2 score. Glad to have you with us once again on WMIX. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson. Owens on the right, goes to Verhines on the left wing. Looking around, finds a wide-open Webb. Long two from the right. It's long off the mark. Rebound Wiggs. Looking backside, able to go right wing instead. Webb in the right corner, Verhines. Verhines with left-hand dribble, takes one step, feeds Wiggs. He'll turn around. Got the leaner along the baseline, and back up by 3 are the Cards. 5-2 with 6:20 to play in the opening quarter.
Well, Woodlawn might try to get that rotation, establish him down inside.
At the free throw line comes Young looking underneath. Oh, just a missed opportunity by Cameron Lewis. And a little bit trouble underneath on the backdoor cut. Rebound goes to Woodlawn. And here come the Cardinals. It's Owens on the left arc. Looks right wing for A.J. Webb. Has some trouble. Gives over to Hollenkamp. Christian with it. Has to back out. Gives to Owens between the circles. 5:52 to play in the first. Still 5-2 Cardinals. Back in the right corner. Verhines looking baseline. Trying to do a head fake, pump fakes. Faking all kinds. Back to bounce pass down low. Wiggs taken out. He was taken out. There will probably be a foul. No, it'll be off of Robert Young. It'll be Woodlawn basketball as it goes out over the baseline.
Wow. Definitely out of bounds Woodlawn, but boy, a foul could have easily been called right there on the arm grab.
And here comes the trigger from Verhines to the left of the Woodlawn basket. Looking for the lob to Hollenkamp. Finds him right wing. Up top between the circles to A.J. Webb. 5:37 to play in the first. 5-2. Cardinals on top. Looking to add to the tally here. Pull up three. Verhines is on the mark. 8-2, and the Cardinals are on top. 5:29 to play in this opening quarter. We're looking for a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Stay tuned for tonight's post-game show. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Right side, now to the free throw line. Good shot there by number 23, Lawson. The assist would have been from Jones, but it was too strong. Rebound Woodlawn. And here come the Cardinals. Right wing, it's Owens. 8-2, Cardinals on top. 5 to play in the opening quarter. And Woodlawn trying to get this one going early. To the right wing, it's Webb. Looks around, finds Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp stymied by the man defense, able to find Verhines. He gets to the right elbow. Looking to come to the right block. Shifts back door to Wiggs. It's out of bounds off of Josh. And Josh Wiggs just seems to be having trouble underneath tonight.
Yeah, it's just, don't know whether it's just a little bit of jitters or whatever, but a couple of nice entry passes, and whether they've been deflected and he's not we're a long way away, but boy, that was a nice feed in there by Dawson Verhines.
It is Lewis coming across the timeline, throws to Jones on the right wing. Back to Lawson. Now back to, Lewis for three. It's no good. Rims out from the right. Here comes Verhines off of the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline. 4:32 to play in the opening quarter. 8-2, Woodlawn on top. Cardinal basketball in the front court. Verhines at the center circle. Looks to the left wing for Gabe Owens. Back up top to Wiggs. Now to the left wing. Verhines with the basketball, and Dawson looking to make something happen. Looking for the lob down low. Here comes Wiggs. He'll have to kick out. Pass was stolen away in the lane. Was looking to feed. Verhines coming from behind. Here comes Young. Feeds backdoor. Lawson blocked from behind. Hollenkamp. And Robert Young goes to the line. Cameron Lawson should go to the line to shoot two here to try to bring Red Hill back within 4.
Well, on the break right there, on the turnover, the Salukis going to run. And 3-on-2 down here. Woodlawn could not get caught up. The foul committed by Hollenkamp. Free throw time for the Salukis.
Quick scoreboard update. At the NCO East Sectional, Meridian leads Trico 12-2 midway through the first. That scoreboard update brought to you by your State Farm agent and Woodlawn Cardinals assistant coach, Scott Owens. Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance are dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott a call at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Lawson's the line, shooting the back end, missed the first, misses the second. Still 8-2 Cardinals. We are midway through the first quarter. Here from beautiful Altamont High School. Across the timeline to the right goes Owens. The sophomore looking to find Webb up top between the circles, does so. And we have a foul underneath. It is a push. And it's going to go against the Cardinals.
Well, it looks like Gabe Owens possibly in that pick. Must not have been set all the way. Got the arms and elbows extended. That'll go as the Woodlawn's third turnover here in this first quarter.
Third team foul as well. 3:53 to play in the opening quarter. Cameron Lewis brings the ball across for Red Hill. They trail 8-2. Now to the left wing, it's Jones. Looks around, finds Young up top, right arc. Looking to feed Lewis. Lewis off a left-hand dribble, comes elbow, kicks down low. Young, a nice play, blocked by Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp grabs the board, and here come the Cardinals. Down left baseline, Wiggs. He'll pull up, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Young, and here come the Salukis. 8-2 your score, and Josh Wiggs having trouble shaking the butterflies here. Now a pull-up three coming from Jones, way off the mark. He was from about 23 out. Rebound to Wiggs, and here come the Cardinals, and both teams struggling over the past 3 minutes.
Yeah, Woodlawn off to that good start, but just discombobulated a little bit on this offense. Haven't really got into the triangle too much yet.
Pull-up from Webb. It's good if it's going. It's there, and Webb from 18 makes one from the left side. 10-2 Cardinals. Red Hill timeout. 3:02 to play. We're in the first quarter. 30-second timeout called by Coach Havel. And Red Hill is going to try to get back into this ball game. They're down 10-2, Cardinals by 8, and we'll repeat that score again. Meridian leads Trico 12-2 midway through the first quarter.
I just got an update from Danny Zawinski down there. 17-13 after one, Meridian. Trico has a run or two left in him probably.
That they do. Of course, Scott Owens brings you the scoreboard updates. We remind you, the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're not a number or credit score, Community First Bank. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson here on WMIX, online at mywithersradio.com. Glad to have you with us here from Altamont High School. Out of the timeout, links before to go for the Salukis, who trail 10-2.
Well, that game we will get updates earlier because we had overtime in the three-point shootout, and the power went off a few minutes, so we'll get updates on that all night long.
Double OT in the shoot three-point showdown. Right wing now for Whitaker. He'll pull up from 17, off the iron, just stop. Rebound Lewis underneath on the reverse, no good. Blocked by Verheyen, and Dawson gets the rebound. Here come the Cardinals left of the circle. Verheyen now top the key, pulls up three, good! Verheyen makes it 13-2, and the Cardinals continue their run with 2:31 to play here in quarter one.
Well, this is exactly the start the Cardinals need right now.
No doubt about that. Gonna have to keep this up. Here comes Whitaker, left elbow, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Whitaker. Good play by Dawson Verheyen. And the senior back-to-back Midland Trail Conference MVP definitely causing some fits defensively.
Well, all of our listeners know it's the total phase of the basketball game. There's nothing that he can't do, and he loves the atmosphere, and it's a great atmosphere here this evening.
Big game Verheyen, no doubt about that. We call him the apex predator. At the free throw line, and looking backside by Wiggs, tipped away by Red Hill. Good play there defensively by the Salukis in man defense. Now bringing it down the floor will be number 21, Whitaker, across the left timeline. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the first. It's 13-2. Cardinals on top. In the left corner, it's Lawson. Looking for Young underneath, has to settle for Whitaker up top. Pump fake by Whitaker, gives it back to Lawson. Here comes a long two, it's good. And Red Hill breaks the ice-cold streak going here. It's 13-4, back within 9 of the Salukis, courtesy of Mr. Lawson.
Yeah, their first field goal, they had a couple of free throws early in the contest.
Left wing, Verheyen with the basketball. Looks to the right wing for Christian Hollenkamp. He advanced in the Country Financial three-point showdown earlier. Took double overtime. Verheyen from the left wing will drive baseline, runs into Lawson. And that'll be Red Hill's first foul of the game, first on Cameron Lawson. And so Woodlawn will re-inbound here underneath their own basket.
So that quick first step and sling it up towards the goal, trying to get the NBA call for continuation. Ray Bates no having anything to do with that Woodlawn ball underneath.
Left arc for Chris Harlow. Trying to figure out a nickname for him next year. Verhines now goes left block. Wiggs uses the body and count it. Josh Wiggs, left block, left hand, left window. 15-4 Cardinals. And now Wiggs goes to the line to try to cap it off with the and one.
I don't want anybody taking this the wrong way, Chris. You know what I mean. When he gets positioned like that and goes up strong, nobody in this little 4-team tournament could stop that.
But misses the free throw, and the rebound goes to Young. I know exactly what you mean, but it has to be in his eyes, and he has to be confident, which is what he was right there. 1:09 to play in the opening quarter, 15-4. Cardinals by 11. It is Lewis with it, looking underneath for Young. Having some trouble. Now the trap gives back to the right wing. Here comes Lewis. Elbow dishes off back door. Young blocked by Wiggs. Clean block by Wiggs, but Ray Bates saw a foul. And so going to the line to shoot two will be Robert Young.
Give and go. The oldest play in the game right there. No communications on that switch by the Cardinals. Josh Wiggs just got caught a half a step behind.
Block was clean, but it looked like it may not have left his hands just yet, so that's a blocking foul on Josh Wiggs. And here comes Young to the line. He misses the first. Red Hill has had some opportunities. Mike, the Salukis at the line just can't get it done thus far.
2 out of 5 at the line, and they've missed 2 bunnies down low.
57.5 ticks remain on this first quarter clock. Young tries to cut it to a 10-point deficit here at the free throw line. Young man wears the right brace on his knee and misses the second free throw. Rebound, stolen away by Young. Outmanned Isaac, and here comes Young. Got away with a walk. Shot was strong, and here comes the rebound. It was Logan Isaac who got the last laugh, and he'll dish to Dawson Verhines. Remember, come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You won't be disappointed. Locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Verhines over the right timeline. Throws over the sideline for the sophomore, Gabe Owens. 33 seconds to go in the first. 15-4 Cardinals, and they're looking to keep it going here. Looking for the last shot of this first quarter from the right corner near the timeline. Owens with a left-hand dribble. Switches to right. Go back left. Stuck in the circle now with 20. Cardinals want the last shot of this first quarter. Wiggs getting a breather. It is Verhines, Isaac, Webb, Owens, and Hollenkamp. Speaking of which, it is Owens now at the right wing. Dribbled between the circles. Gets to the free throw line. Shifts out to Hollenkamp with 4. He'll dribble. Throws it down low to Verhines at the buzzer. No. No good at the buzzer by Verhines. Turned off of the wrong foot. And just like that, after one, it's the Woodlawn Cardinals 15, the Red Hill Salukis 4. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Rick Pigg, Vice President at Community First Bank. Mortgage rates have been at their historic lows for several months. I would like to extend an invitation to give us a call and discuss how your low interest rate environment might help you. Whether you're in the market for a new home or would simply like to discuss how the lower rate might reduce your payment. My experience and commitment to personal service will assist you in this process. Let my experience and our bank work for you. Thanks again for voting me the top mortgage banker for the past 2 years running. Community First Bank locations Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt with Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Centralia. We're committed to making your next new or used purchase the best it can be. And listen to these rebate offers. You can save up to $5,000 on a 2011 Cadillac Escalade, up to $8,000 on the 2011 STS and DTS. That's Cadillac quality and craftsmanship at tremendous savings. Come in for a test drive today. Our veteran sales staff can't wait to see you. Hurry to Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 1421 West McCord in Centralia.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, only on WMIX.
Back to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Woodlawn leads Red Hill after one, 15-4. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson alongside. It's Saluki basketball to start this second quarter. It's triggered to the backcourt. Whitaker. He'll bring it across the right timeline. Looking for the wing. Almost flipped with the basketball. Fed Jones up top. Now looking for Lewis. He'll attack. Between the leg pass to Young. He's fouled underneath. Young misses the shot, but this should be on Logan Isaac.
Should have him on the reach.
And that's who it'll be on, Logan Isaac. Team 6. And the thing to take away from this, Mike, is that while the Cardinals are up 11, they're in team foul trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. This is not something that Cardinal fans aren't used to. They have struggled at times of moving their feet on defense. And, again, it's that old play. It's that just pick and roll, and they've got the ball inside with the bounce pass. 2 straight possessions.
And Young shakes both free throws. It's 15-6, and back within single digits are the Salukis. Good crossover dribbling by Owens to get across the timeline. Takes to the basket himself. Brims out, gets his own rebound. Putback's good. And Gabe Owens makes it happen down low. 17-6, Cards by 11. 7:30 to play in the first half.
He's pretty good to get that little runner up there and go after it knowing it's going to be off. gets that offensive rebound, that little kiss off the glass for a stick back.
It is Cameron Lewis, left sideline. Stops at the wing, kicks out at the elbow. Looks right wing now for Young. Hands off to Jones coming around from the corner. Looks back to Lewis on the right arc. Up top now to Whitaker. Left wing, Jones looking underneath, trying to work Lawson away from the traffic. Instead, Jones has to go between the circles. Right wing now to Whitaker. Looks up top, found Lawson, who kicks back to Jones, left wing. Woodlawn still in man, and it's Young up top, looking for a back cut, nothing there. Able to find Whitaker. Quick give over to Lawson, long two, it's soft. Rebound will go to Logan Isaac, and that will be a foul on Cameron Lawson. Team second, Lawson's first. Cameron Lawson came around trying to get his own rebound. Already there with the basketball were the Woodlawn Cardinals. He bumped into his man.
Well, give Logan Isaac credit right there, and he's going to take a break on the bench to get Hollenkamp back in the game. But, boy, I tell you what, a great possession defensively. Moved his feet well, got the block out, and got that rebound.
Traeger came from Verhines to Owen. 6:40 to play in the first half. 17-6, Cardinals on top. At the circle, it's Gabe Owens. Looks left wing for A.J. Webb. Lost it in the left corner. He's trapped. It's taken away by Whitaker. Here come the Salukis. Practice against. Pocket picked by Hollenkamp. Will have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Cardinals. So after the Cardinals turn the ball over, Red Hill does the same. It'll be Woodlawn basketball. 6:26 to play. We're in the first half with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Proud to be the official voice of Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn links the floor to go here off of the turnover. They're up 17-6, 6:25 to play.
Did you bring your jacket? I might need it here in a minute.
I feel like Cosmo Kramer simmering in my own juices. And here comes Owens down central. He stripped as he tries to go up. Appreciate any and all scores that come in via text. I know Brent Garrison's feeding us some tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Trying to keep us updated on that NCOE sectional. 6:14 to play in the first half. That was a 14 foul on Red Hill. Owens apparently was not in the act of shooting the basketball. Left his feet, was making a move towards the basket. Lob from the baseline comes into Hollenkamp. Looks around, has Wiggs coming off the right block, instead hands off to Verhines right of the circle. So Woodlawn looking to set up here. Red Hill in man. Right wing. Owens. Bounce pass down low. Wiggs the turnaround, too strong. Rebound Hollenkamp tip away, and it's recovered by Young. Here come the Salukis down 11. 5:55 to play in the first half. Plenty of basketball to be had here from Altamont. Right wing for Blair. Back into the ballgame. Turnaround coming. Cameron Lewis. It's off the mark to the right. Rebound off of Hollenkamp. It'll be Red Hill basketball.
Well, Robert Young doing a great job on the defensive glass. He has all 4 rebounds. They have one team rebound, making them 5, but he's got all 4 of the rebounds for the Salukis here this evening.
Trigger will go into the left wing for Blair. Able to find Jones up top. Now right elbow. Here we go. Lewis looks around. Finds Blair on the right wing. 5:38 to play in the first half. Still 17-6 Cardinals. So Young on the right wing. Now back left side. Here we go. Jones turns around, gives to Whitaker. Right wing bomb coming. Yes! And Red Hill's back within 8. 17-9. 5:25 to play in the half. Back toward it's Owens. He'll cross the timeline right of the circle. 5:17 to play in the half. 17-9 is your score. It's the Hollenkamp top of the key. Swings left wing for Webb. Looking down low. Verhines watches the basket, and Dawson goes to the line and shoots 2 here and try to make this a 10-point game yet again.
Well, the give and go and getting that back pick, sliding down, Dawson Verhines gets that possession. You're either going to foul him or he's going to get a good look down low.
Cardinals looking for just their third and fourth points of this second quarter. Verhines nails the first. 18-9, Cardinals doubling up. The Red Hill Salukis. After one at the CHS Arena, Centralia leads Mater Dei 12-11. After one quarter, that scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Get a free discount double check. See your State Farm agent, Scott Owens, or give him a call, 242-3770. Second free throw good. Cards back up by 10. It's 19-9er with 5:08 to play in the half.
Well, free throws right there, very important. Woodlawn's 2 out of 3. Red Hill, 4 out of 8.
Lewis looks around, shot blocked by Wiggs. Rebound Hollenkamp, and here come the Cardinals. Owens across the timeline, left corner. He's fouled out of frustration by Whitaker. And so that'll be the 16th foul on the Salukis, and the Cardinals will inbound, looks like, on the far sideline in the front court.
Unofficially, at Wednesday night, Woodlawn had 10 block shots tonight, already 3. I'm going to try to keep a little running total of them during the game.
Running total, walking total, standing total, as long as we have that tally. I think our listeners will appreciate it. Into the left corner, rather, it goes to Verhines. Cross the way, Hollenkamp, Lehner. Just misses the Lehner from the right block, but Hollenkamp going to the line to shoot two. And now it's Red Hill in team foul trouble.
Yeah, right now Woodlawn really working. Kept that offense out. Free throw line extended. But now, with the fouls mounting up, Woodlawn getting that ball inside and having some success as Christian Hollenkamp misses his first.
Our first random score of the night. Moose Heart Newark 18, Chicago Hope 11 at the half. That scoreboard update presented by Scott Owens. Give him a call, 242-3770. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm.
You gotta love them.
There, no doubt.
We'll take them all.
1-2, that trip to line for Hollenkamp. 29 is your score. 11-point lead for the Cardinals. Salukis into the front court. It's going to be another pull-up three by Jones. It's good this time from the far wing. And back within 8 are the Red Hill Salukis, 20-12, midway through the second quarter.
That was from long range. Definitely was. Had a good look, rotation, nothing but twine.
Dialed three for long distance. Left wing, Owen. Looking around, Red Hill still in man. A little bit of zone principles here from the Salukis. Left wing, it's Verhines. 4:17 to play in the quarter. Wiggs trapped underneath. He's fouled. Could have been called for a walk, but he was held down, I thought, by number 35, Cameron Lewis. We'll see who the foul's actually on. Should be one in bonus here for the Cardinals.
Boy, what a nice move right there. The big head and shoulder fake. Got that first step. Probably got a little close to the backboard, but drew the foul. And that will be on Lewis. And that'll be his first 8th team foul on the Salukis.
Wiggs got to make these. That's the line for the one in bonus here with 4:14 to play, and he misses. Rebound goes to Lawson off of the right. And the lefties having trouble tonight. Lewis across the timeline, left of the circle, but we know Wiggs will rebound probably in the second half. Blair looks over left side. Lawson trying to shake his man, gives to Hahn up top. Now back into the right corner, it's Blair. Blair with a left-hand dribble, gets to the wing, looking for some help, finds Lewis. Lewis comes around to the right wing. Now between the circles, Mr. Hahn. Looks down low, it's a kick out for Jones. Instead, he'll run into his man, and that man was Christian Hollenkamp. That'll be a foul on the Cardinals. And that'll send Red Hill the line for the one in bonus.
Definitely a foul. Drew the contact right there. Salukis not in the 1-and-1 yet. Out of bounds right here in front of us at our good location here.
3:46 to go in the half. 20-12. Cardinals with an 8-point lead. Red Hill with the basketball. Into the right wing. Lawson up top. Blair looks back for Jones off of the screen. It was a moving screen. No call. Back to Lewis between the circles. Comes left side off a left-hand dribble. Turn around. Gets back to Hahn at the right wing. Looking around for Lawson. Lost the basketball. That'll be a travel. 3:31 to go. Salukis turn the ball over here in the second quarter. They're down 20-12.
Well, he had the fingertips extended, but the toe tapping just went about 3 foot, and Shane Witzel wants to talk about it.
Speaking of talking about, we're going to have a lot of discussion here on the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital wishes all area teams good luck this basketball season. Visit Crossroads on the web at crossroadscommunityhospital.com. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson. We'll pause for station identification. This is the showcase.
This is the 2010 Illinois Broadcasters Association Silver Dome Award winner for Best Sports Play-by-Play, WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And welcome back to Altamont. That's who we are. Also, Chris Hugo alongside is Mike Richardson. Alex Frisbee back at the studio, back at the Powerhouse at 3501 Broadway. This game, of course, on WMIX is part of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase as the Woodlawn Cardinals look for their third consecutive sectional championship. Winner will get the winner of Trico and Meridian on Tuesday night at Salem Community High School, B.E. Gum Gymnasium. If that's the Woodlawn Cardinals, we're there. Tuesday night, 7:15 pregame, 7:30 tip, right here on WMIX-FM and online at mywithersradio.com. Michael, your thoughts thus far?
Well, I think this is what we talked about. This is the start, but I think momentum for the Cardinals getting off to such a good start. I didn't think Coach Witzel wanted them sluggish starts that they had in their 2 previous contests, so a good start for them. And I think they've got a good feeling-out process right now of what the Salukis can bring to the table.
That they do. Of course, the key for the Cardinals is going to be containing them early. That's when they struggle the most, is in the first quarter. It's Owens across the timeline, left of the circle. Throws back to the right. Webb, a quick get back to Owens. Back to Webb on the right wing. Now left wing, Gabe Owens. Working against Mason Akers here in this Red Hill man defense.
Well, this is that floating 3-2 that they did the other night for a little while. You got man-to-man principles on the wings, but the guy's going to pretty much stay in the middle.
Long three from Verhines, left wing, 23-12, and the 24-footer by Dawson matches his jersey number, 23-12. Woodlawn, 2:50 to play, first half.
That's the seam you look for against the 3-2.
We're behind the backboard. That was Lawson giving out to Jones. It's short off the mark. Don't touch it if you're a Woodlawn Cardinal. It's an air ball, and it'll be Woodlawn basketball. 2:39 to play in the second quarter, 23-12. And with that three, the Cardinals outstretch that lead back to double digits.
Now we'll see how long they stay in this 3-2. Well, they've already got out of it.
I was going to say, Cardinals know how to break apart a press or a zone.
That didn't last very long right there.
Ask him about that 102-52 matchup against Valmeyer to start the year. In the circle, it's Owens. 2:22 to play in the second. Twos are wild here. 23-12. Cardinals by 11. Back between the circles. Owens looks right side for Webb. The lefty looking for some help in the form of Verhines. Gets past his man, able to get the pass on the side. Coming now, he's going to attack the basket. And that'll be a pushing foul, it looks like, on Mr. Andrew Jones, the 6'4 senior. That'll be their ninth, and that sends Dawson to the line to shoot double.
Boy, you get him 19 feet from the basketball, and you run a clear out where he can head and shoulder fake and get around with that first dribble. That definitely causes defenses a lot of problems.
Stop by and see Community First Bank of the Heartland and find out why they have been voted Jefferson County's best bank for 2 straight years. Community First Bank, locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Verhines is first is good. He'll get a second. 24-12. Cards doubling up the Salukis here. Trying to make this the second defeat for a Saluki team today as Chris Lowry's club lost to Mo State and Arch Madness.
Well, what an exciting last 5 minutes of that ball game.
I listen to the last 1.9 seconds. 25-12. 2:07 to go. Can't tell me a score while I'm trying to talk. Appreciate it. 25-12 your score. 2:04 to go here in the first half. And that, John Downey saw something nobody else did and will whistle the foul on Dawson Verhines. Would have been a pocket pick. But this will send Red Hill the line now for the one and bonus. As Cameron Lewis was coming down the left side, looking to get to the elbow, try to make a move to the basket. Verhines got the pocket pick there, but that's a foul that sends Lewis the line for the one and bonus. Misses the free throw, and that's what's hurt the Salukis all night. Hurt the Salukis of Southern Illinois, and hurting the Salukis of Red Hill High School. Rebound went to Owens. He'll bring it across the timeline on a crossover dribble. Double dribbled the basketball. Lost control. Then tried to sneak past the dribble. Won't happen. Turnover Cardinals with 1:50 to play in the first half. 25-12. Still Cardinals on top.
That'll be the 6th turnover on the Cardinals. 3 on the Salukis. They've played pretty much errorless basketball, but Chris, you alluded to the fact that 4 out of 9 now at free throw shooting for the Salukis. They've sort of been their own worst enemy, and they're not shooting it from the field much better.
I got a scoreboard update coming from the Sandbagger Arena as Verhines picks the pocket. Actually intercepted the pass. Going to the basket, fouled. He was coming down the right, went to the wing. It dipped across to the right block, was trying for the layup, and he's fouled. As I believe that one could either be against number 35, Cameron Lewis, or possibly number 22, Logan Blair. They'll go with Blair, and that sends Verhines to the line to shoot two.
If the guy wasn't coming to the left, we might have seen a little elevation attempt right there because he had that guy, and he had a half a step on the guy on his right. But, boy, that guy come hard on that left side to commit the foul, and the 10th foul on the Salukis as Dawson makes the first free throw.
A reminder that all scoreboard updates tonight are brought to you by your State Farm agent, Scott Owens, because we're just going to give them to you rapid fire. Centralia leads Mater Dei at the half, 27-15. And now Dawson makes it 27-12 here as he shakes down both free throws with 97 seconds to go in this first half.
Regular season tournament trail.
Right. Good catch. Shane Witzel, as that pass went out of bounds. It was a wild pass tipped out by Woodlawn. And Red Hill will have the basketball side out of bounds in front of the Cardinal bench. We're in the front court. It's Cameron Lewis with the basketball. With a right-hand dribble to the arc. Comes back left side, swings over for Blair. Looking for Lawson. They shut him off. Up top for Young. Same old play as they go to the right wing. Back to Lawson now, right arc. 3 is off the mark. Rebound Wiggs. So the Cardinals force the Salukis into yet another undesirable shot with 1:11 to play here in the first half.
How many times we talked, Chris, of Woodlawn extending their defense in the second games.
And Verhines tried to come around from the left side. Got the bounce pass in the lane, but missed the layup. Isaac got the rebound and the putback, but no call on a foul. And so here comes Young for Red Hill. Works it over to the right wing for Akers. And we're back down low, and that'll be a foul on the Cardinals. Young had the basketball outside of the paint about mid-post and was fouled by the Cardinals. So this will be a one-and-bonus scenario here for Red Hill. They're down 15 with 47 seconds to play here in the first half.
Josh Wiggs so aggressive on the defensive end, and that's a foul we've seen him get before. Just really guarding hard on the passing lane and just far enough away from that basket.
Nobody caught Robert Young thinking he missed the free throw, stepped on the line as he shot. Nobody caught it, but he makes the first, gets the second, and will miss that one as Wiggs comes down with a rebound. So a 2-touchdown lead for the Cardinals. 43 seconds to play in the first half, and it'll be Owens across the timeline. If I'm Woodlawn, I want the last shot here.
Yeah, it'll be Woodlawn's possession also starting that third quarter. And Shane Witzel drew up a nice quarter play starting that second half the other night.
At the circle, it's Verheyen. Looks to the right, finds Wiggs. Just inside the arc, right wing. Gives back to Owens, left of the circle. Going to look around, Red Hill, and looks like man. Again, we're behind the backboard here at Altamont. Owens left of the circle is 11 seconds, gives to Verheyen's left wing with 8. Now with 6 still, Verheyen's on that left side. Looking to shimmy down low, stolen away by the Salukis. Half court, here comes Young. Goes with a wild shot, the buzzer hits the twine on the bottom. No good by Red Hill here at the half. It's 27-13 Cardinals. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Scott Owens would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Rates are as low as 3.958 APR. This could be the perfect opportunity to refinance or purchase a home of your dreams. With a wide variety of mortgage options at People's National Bank, we have the perfect loan for you. Stop by People's National Bank on 34th Street and lock in a low rate today.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you've got spring fever, Newell Furniture in the general store in Woodlawn has the cure. They have lots of new furniture, all sale priced. You can check out the great prices on sectionals, sofas, and love seats, lazy boy recliners, bedroom sets, and much more. And the general store is offering 15 to 25% off all new home decor. So cure that spring fever. Give your home a fresh new look with help from Newell Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn.
Life is too short to wait hours in an ER. When you have an emergency, you don't want to sit in the waiting room. You want to be seen as possible. At Crossroads Community Hospital, you're in and out of the waiting room in less time than at other area hospitals. Crossroads' average wait time to see a physician is about 20 minutes based on averages for the month of December 2010. The knowledge and experience of our new ER physician group mean quality care with a short wait time to get you back to the things that matter most. When minutes matter, Crossroads Community Hospital makes them count.
I'm just not making enough money to support my family, and people at work keep talking about layoffs and even more downsizing. I'm not sure what to do.
You've talked for years about going back to school. Maybe now's the time.
I can't afford college, and who has the time anyway?
Have you ever checked out Rend Lake College? It's about a quarter the cost of the big universities. It's close, and they've got more than 100 programs to choose from. You can pick your field, from nursing to computers. Who wouldn't be happier making more money and doing something they actually enjoy?
That would be awesome, that's for sure. But how can I pay for it? And won't I be the oldest guy in class?
Financial aid is out there. You can apply for student loans, or maybe you'll qualify for a scholarship or a grant. And the average student age at Rend Lake College is about 32. Come on, you got any more excuses? Because I can go on.
No, bro. Pass me my phone.
Get started on your new career now with over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Call 618-437-5321 or visit rlc.edu. Rend Lake College, it's time.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Welcome back at halftime. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead the Red Hill Salukis 27-13 here at the break. This is your Rend Lake College halftime show, and if you're looking for a vehicle to a brighter future, it's Rend Lake College. They've been providing that for over 40 years with over 100 degree and certificate programs. Save thousands of dollars on your education at Rend Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson here tonight. Sectional championship night from Altamont. Again, the Woodlawn Cardinals lead 27-13. We'll have a scoreboard update. We'll have some stats. We'll have plenty of more Mike Richardson's thoughts when we return. This is the Rend Lake College halftime show on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Hi, this is Jeff Schmidt with Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. The 2011 Chevy Equinox may just be the perfect car for you and your family with 10 standard airbags and OnStar automatic crash response, 32 miles per gallon, and the style that people love. Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, and even Ford Escape Hybrid can't touch the Equinox. Get yours today because nobody beats our deals at Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
More basketball action ahead, presented by Community First Bank.
And welcome back to Altamont for your Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Rend Lake College, it's time. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson. We'll take a look at those halftime stats. Woodlawn Cardinals lead the Red Hill Salukis 27-13.
Thank you very much, Chris. And for the Red Hill Salukis, 1 out of 9 regular shooting. There were 2 out of 5 behind the arc, only 14 attempts. 3 out of 14, that's 21%. Got to the foul line 11 times, only cashing in on 5 out of 11 for 45%. 4 turnovers, pretty clean, but boy, I tell you what, stubbed their toes at the free throw line, as we mentioned, 5 out of 11. Only 6 rebounds. Robert Young leading the way there with 4. Cameron Lawson, the only other rebound, then they had 1 team rebound, total of 6. In the scoring column off the bench, Whitaker hit that 3. 2 points for Lawson, 3 for Andrew Jones, and the leading scorer for the Salukis at the half is Cameron Lewis. He has 5 of the 13 Saluki points. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, 4 out of 11. Regular shooting, 4 of 5 behind the arc. That is 8 out of 16 for 50% from the field. Went to the free throw line 10 times, 7 out of 10 for 70%. They committed 7 first half turnovers. Rebound difference, 15-6. The Cardinals. Josh Wiggs leading the way, got the last 3 defensive rebounds for the Cardinals. He has 5 of the 15. And in the scoring column, all starters. 2 for A.J. Webb. Christian Hollenkamp, 1 out of 2 at the free throw line for his point. Josh Wiggs trying to establish himself on the inside. He has 4. Gabe Owens with a 3 and a bucket for his 5 points. Dawson Burhines, the senior, the leader for this Cardinal basketball team. 15 points. He's 3 out of 4 behind the arc. He's 6 out of 6 at the free throw line. 15 of the 27 points as Woodlawn leads them. 27-13 at the half.
We'll come back with a scoreboard update. This is the Rend Lake College halftime show on WMIX. Back after this.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins of Community First Bank. Hopefully you've talked with someone who has visited our bank and experienced our tagline, Welcome Back to Personal Banking. Maybe you're a customer of our bank and have experienced our commitment to service. We continue to believe that the way we deliver our banking services is distinct from other banks. Our commitment to service is a core belief at Community First Bank, and I believe that we are making a difference in the lives of the customers we serve. We care about you and your financial needs and invite you to beginning a banking relationship with us. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sensor Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sensor Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sensor, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, only on WMIX.
And welcome back to Altamont. A quick scoreboard update here on your Red Hill College halftime show. At the half, East St. Louis leads Belleville East 23-21. It's Centralia leading Mater Dei 27-15. At the half, Meridian leads Trico 35-27. Murfreesboro leads Harrisburg 25-24 at the break. Late in the third quarter, Breeze Central leads Alton Marquette 38-14. At KZ Westfield, it's T-Town leading Rantoul 31-22. And Newark leads Chicago Hope 30-16 after 3. That scoreboard update presented by your State Farm agent, Scott Owens. Give him a call for a free discount double check, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
But there's still hope.
You bet there is.
Still hope.
Not very far away from medical care if they need it either.
Yep.
27-13 is your score here at the half. The Woodlawn Cardinals have a 2-touchdown lead over the Red Hill Salukis. Mike, your thoughts for what needs to happen in the second half for either team to win this ball game?
Well, I think that they've got the Salukis, for them to get back in the game. I know they spend a lot of time out at the arc, but they're going to have to try to find somebody. And Chris, they had a little run down there with a couple of give and goes and some nice bounce passes in the paint, but they went away from that and went out around that arc. 14 points, a big lead that's not insurmountable. And for the Cardinals, I think they want to continue what they're doing. Extend that defense out, keep Red Hill out there at that three-point line, and Woodlawn's going to get that ball on the inside. Josh Wigg, he's already forgot about that first half. He's ready to go. Dawson Verhines won't let this team quit. He's going to be on them, and you're going to see contributions from the rest of these guys in this second half.
There you have it from Mike Richardson himself, Mr. Coach House. I'm Chris Hugo. Here on WMIX, online at MyWithersRadio.com. Glad to have you with us for this IHSA Class 1A Boys Basketball Sectional Championship between the Woodlawn Cardinals and Red Hill Salukis. 27-13 as we head to the second half. Starting with the basketball, looks like it'll be the Salukis.
I must have missed something there. I was watching that arrow the whole time.
And they will start with the basketball. We'll switch sides. Left to right go the Dogs, and it is Cameron Lewis between the circles. Crossover dribble, able to feed Young down low. The turnaround coming. Good off the window, and back within a dozen are the Salukis, 27-15.
Got it inside right there. That's a start for the Dogs.
Across the timeline, here comes Verhines. Again, the Cardinals going right to left. Looking to the right elbow. It's Wiggs. Give and go to Verhines. Coming baseline. Shut off. Looking for the shot. He'll pull up a J, and it's off the side of the backboard. And here come the Salukis in transition off of the rebound. Blocked by Webb, and a foul. Webb was taunted by Logan Blair. And Webb picks up the foul, and that'll send Logan Blair to the line to shoot two. As the Salukis try to muster a run here to start this second half.
Some hops shown right there by A.J. Webb. But, yeah, Salukis, getting a hand in that passing lane and then causing Dawson Verhines to force up that shot.
Still struggling with the free throws, however, are the Salukis. 27-15 your score. Blair gets a second. Let's see what the Southpaw can muster here. Makes his second. 27-16, 11-point ball game. 7.5 to go here in the third quarter. Glad to have you with us. Courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Welcome back to Personal Banking with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Member FDIC. Verhines right wing goes to the left. Head fake by Webb. Gives back to Hollenkamp. Left wing throws the ball away, and it'll be Red Hill basketball. Cardinals coming out with some jitters here in the second half.
Evidently. I don't know how long Shane Witzel's going to go like that. He's just sort of giving some verbal commands right here, but the only category they're leading on right now is turnovers.
27-16, within 11 are the Salukis. It's Lewis with it, left arc. Got away with the travel, goes to Blair. Blair looking around that left side, pass picked away by Webb, and here come the Cardinals. Verhines with the basketball, looking to cross over the center circle, 6:48 to play in the third. Still 27-16 Woodlawn. Up top to Wiggs, playing outside instead of underneath right now. Gives to Verhines left wing, looks for Owens up top. Owens going to have to pivot around that right side, swing around if he wants some help. Gives to Wiggs. He hasn't dribbled, he will now. Now he's trapped after picking up the dribble, able to get it to Verhines, right wing. 6:28 to play here in the third. Nice pass down low off the bounce. Wiggs the basket, kicked out to Hollenkamp. He'll drive the basket. Left hand hits it good. 29-16. Cards by Baker Sesson here with 6:17 to go.
Josh Wiggs a lot more confident handling the basketball right there. Nice dish.
Cameron Lawson hacks as he throws up the shot. No good. Rebound is out of bounds as, twisted ankle perhaps. We won't want to speculate, but Logan Blair went down hard in the corner. It should be Cardinal basketball. With 6:07 to play in the third quarter, he's going to have to come out since they stopped playing. Round of applause for Logan. Not going to have to come out. Oh, that's right, because Hugo, you dummy, play was already stopped because of the turnover.
I had faith in you.
Well, I didn't have any faith in myself at that point.
Woodlawn see if they can settle down now and get another rotation. Run that triangle off and get that ball down low and inside.
It's Verhines with it. Top of the key, swings left wing for Owens. Now back to the top of the key for Wiggs. Gives back to Verhines off the right wing. Nice play there by Jones. Verhines called for the walk. I didn't see that, but apparently a good play by Red Hill, and I think that was Andrew Jones forcing Dawson Verhines into the walk and subsequent Woodlawn turnover at the 5:51 mark of the third.
Okie-doke.
Into the backcourt it goes. Turnover. It's Whitaker with the basketball now for the Salukis. Cardinals up 13, 29-16. 5:44 to play in the third. Whitaker goes left wing for Jones. Looking to feed Lawson. Turnaround free throw line. Good. 29-18, and that lead shrinks to 11. So Red Hill outscoring the Cards by 3 here in the third quarter. 5:28 to play. Webb with it coming from the left. Pump fake, gives to Verhines up top. He came around from that left wing. Back to the right wing, A.J. Webb. Trying to weave something here. Gives back to the right of the circle for Owens. 5:15 to play. Woodlawn with the basketball. They have a 29-18 lead. And a good time for Shane Witzel to call a timeout here, I think.
Yeah, Woodlawn just getting a little too far away from the bucket. Give credit to the Salukis for pushing him out that way, but Woodlawn not penetrating very much at all past that free throw line.
29-18 Cardinals here at the Shane Witzel timeout. 5:11 to go in the third quarter, and of course we can't end this ball game without a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital, it's what healthcare should be. Again, 5:11 to go in the third. Woodlawn looking a little flustered here, a little stymied to start this second half, and they have been outscored by the Salukis by a mere 3 points.
They have made adjustments all season long. They've just been able to do that, and you look at the seniors in this situation. So Shane Witzel's probably telling them just to rotate around that and get it inside here and get that lead back up and play defense on the other end.
And here comes Verhines with the basketball. Left-hand dribble out of the timeout. It's easy to forget that he is still battling the flu.
Right, exactly.
Had 18 points the other night against St. Elmo, if I recall correctly.
Here's the 3-2 zone again. Now it didn't last long because Woodlawn was just going to hold the ball out front. Now they're back to a man.
At the circle, it's Verhines. Looks to the left wing for Webb. 4:44 to play in the third. Up top, Wiggs. Looking on the backdoor cut for Verhines. Goes to Hollenkamp on the right. Goes back to Wiggs up top. Left wing for A.J. Webb. Now to Hollenkamp. Short-range assassin is off the mark at the free throw line. Verhines on the rebound. Fakes to Wiggs. Gets the basket in the lane. Right on the tee, an NTC in the lane, and it's 31-18. And that leads back to 13. 4:20 to play in the third.
Well, the nice head fake. Boy, the Salukis thought he was passing that basketball. We've seen it so many times, we knew it was going up.
Whitaker on the right wing finds Lewis. Now back to the left wing for Young. Coming back to the top, Whitaker. Looks left side for Jones. Still Young with it on the wing. Looking underneath. No look, backdoor cut. And it is stripped out of bounds by the Cardinals. Should have been last touched by Cameron Lewis. Should be Cardinal basketball.
Dawson Verhines must have got a hand on that.
All right.
Used to people trying to rake it out of his hand at the quarterback position.
My apologies. Red Hill basketball. Inbound came to Lawson. Back to Jones on the left wing. Left sideline we go. Whitaker looks around. Coming around to bail him out at the top left wing. Lewis. Jump stop off glass. No good. Rebound tipped away. It's to Gabe Owens. Hollenkamp got a tip on that rebound. It would have been Red Hills. But now, 31-18 your score. Woodlawn by 13. 3:39 mark of the third quarter. Verhines across the line, looking to attack the basket. Turn around off the left hand. No good. Bounce off the rim, off the backboard, back off front iron again. Gabe Owens picking up full court pressure here. And Whitaker will get it across finally. Woodlawn still in man. Whitaker against Webb. Now it's Jones against Owens outside the paint. It is Robert Young looking for the turnaround. Partially blocked. Shot no good. Rebound down low. Stolen away by Lewis. Wiggs wasn't looking. And now Lewis gets down to Jones. Three on the way by Young. Lewis is no good. Rebound goes to Owens. My apologies again. Behind the backboard here at Altamont. Beautiful view except at times. Owens up top, looking to swing the left side, trying to back his way in. Goes backdoor Wiggs, left hand good, and backed up by 15. Actually, their largest lead of the night is the Cardinals, 33-18, 2:43 mark of this third quarter.
Well, Gabe had everybody confused on that. Really did a lot of dribbling, but boy, that back pick for Wiggs got it inside.
Beautiful turnaround by Lawson, but took a few extra steps, and they're letting the walk go here tonight.
Evidently, and Shane Witzel saying the same thing. And Chris, the other night we alluded to, the floor was a little bit slick, so maybe it still is, and the officials know that.
Verhein's three is off the mark. Hollenkamp tip back, no good, but Hollenkamp is fouled. Verheins took the long pull-up from the right wing. Hollenkamp got the rebound on the tip back at about the left block, and so Hollenkamp was trying to get the and one, but he'll have to settle for the double opportunity here. 33-20 Woodlawn. They can go back up by 15 if Hollenkamp can make these, and he'll make the first.
Dawson Verhein's seen that opening, and right now the Salukis and Coach Havel, if he's trying to change something, they're pushing out. Woodlawn is getting some easy opportunities down low. This game could get away from them if they're not careful.
Hollenkamp drains the both. It's 35-20 Woodlawn. 2:16 to play in the third quarter. Here come the Salukis in the backcourt. Reminder, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're not a number credit score, Community First Bank. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Com First will stand by you. Right wing into the front court, Jones up top, Young. Looks around for Whitaker, swings around the left wing. Pulls up for three, it is off the back of the iron, rebound Hollenkamp. And the Cardinals force Red Hill into yet another bad shot. Coach Havel just has to take a seat, can't believe it. Verheins across the timeline, straight center. Looks off to the right for Wiggs. Wiggs hangs on the basketball with a dribble. He'll tack the basket off the window. No good. Wiggs was not comfortable from start to finish. And so Red Hill and Whitaker get the rebound in the front court now. Whitaker comes around still with the basketball. Nice move underneath, blocked by the backboard. Put back by Young's no good. Rebound goes to Wiggs. And Young takes the tumble untouched. And here come the Cardinals up 15, 1:17 to play in the third. Verheins across the timeline, right side. It's a volleyball line, gives left wing now for Hollenkamp. Trying to feed Wiggs down low. Got away with a hook, Wiggs did, but missed the basket. Got his own rebound, fouled on the way up. And I think that'll be the third on Robert Young, but Wiggs got away with the hook on the baseline.
Kept that left elbow in. Definitely did. Officials right here on that baseline. I guess maybe looking at his foot. Dangerously close to stepping out of bounds. But his persistence got that offensive rebound, his eighth of the game. And he's at the free throw line now shooting a pair as they're doing a little house cleaning here at our left.
1:06 to go in the third. It's 35-20. A free throw here, just one, would put Woodlawn at their largest lead of the night, and the Cardinals are there. 36-20, Wiggs trying to make it two. A reminder, stop by and see Community First Bank of the Heartland and find out why they have been voted Jefferson County's best bank for 2 straight years. Community First Bank, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Wiggs' second is good. Rattles the iron, makes them when it counts. And we'll see Logan Isaac back in the ballgame as Josh Wiggs will get him breath for a minute 6.
Oh, wow, what a great move by Shane Whistle right there. 1:06. You get the 45 and all the seconds in between that timeout, that fourth quarter. Well, that's 2 or 3 good minutes for Wiggs. Gather himself.
Right wing, it's Whitaker in the front court for the Salukis. Back to Lawson all alone. Goes over to Lewis. Lewis going to attack the baseline from the left. Hits baskets off the mark. Leaner along the baseline was no good. Owens on the rebound, and here come the Cards. Up 17, 44 seconds to play in the third. Play for the last shot here if you're Woodlawn.
Absolutely, and I know that arrow's facing the Cardinals in the fourth quarter.
It is Verheins dribbling through traffic from the left. 3-2 again from the Dogs. 29 seconds to play. We are in the third quarter. Owens with the basketball at the circle. Goes back to the right on the sideline for, looks like A.J. Webb. Lost his dribble. Finds Verheins in the corner at the timeline. Right corner with 15 seconds. Not Wright's corner, which is nearby in Fayette County. Right corner in the circle. Verheins with 8. Crossover dribble with 7 against Jones with 5. Comes to the top of the key with 3. With 2 now, still Verhines lost the dribble. Throws up a shot at the buzzer, won't count. It came from the right arc as Verhines lost his dribble. We are through 3 quarters. The Woodlawn Cardinals 37, the Red Hill Salukis 20. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Life is too short to wait hours in an ER. When you have an emergency, you don't want to sit in the waiting room. You want to be seen as soon as possible. At Crossroads Community Hospital, you're in and out of the waiting room in less time than at other area hospitals. Crossroads' average wait time to see a physician is about 20 minutes based on averages for the month of December 2010. The knowledge and experience of our new ER physician group mean quality care with a short wait time to get you back to the things that matter most. When minutes matter, Crossroads Community Hospital makes them count.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Back out to the court on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back for fourth quarter action. The Woodlawn Cardinals seek their 3rd consecutive sectional championship. They lead the Red Hill Salukis 37-20 with the basketball to start the 4th. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson alongside. Here on 94.1 FM, WMIX Mount Vernon, Marion Effingham, a free service of Withers Broadcasting. Left block, Verhines, shot blocked to the basket. Good block by his thought maybe Logan Blair. Rebound goes to Whitaker. And here come the Dogs. Down 17 with 7:40 to play. Could this be where we see a classic comeback by Red Hill? Left wing 3, Whitaker. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Lewis. He'll dish out granny style to Jones. 3 on the way. Yes. Word on the street is you got to stop somebody, and that's going to be the man to stop right there.
Yeah, he's going to put it up. Definitely long range, easy, fluid motion. So we'll see how many attempts he gets here.
And Owens' a shot blocked, but recovered there at the center circle by the Cardinals. Through the circles, I sent an update, so I didn't see exactly what happened. My apologies.
He got it blocked, I'd say. Maybe I'll keep block shots for the Dogs.
He came down central and just kind of shocked us all. It's Verhines with it right volleyball line. Goes back left 10-foot line. Here for Webb. Again, difficulty seeing here at Altamont. Beautiful facility. We're behind the backboard, trying to do the best we can. Coming around from the right wing is Gabe Owens. Crossover dribble. 6:44 to play in the quarter. Fourth quarter action here from Altamont. 37-23. And here comes Owens wide open to the basket. Throws up a rainbow shot. No good. And that is not what the Cardinals needed. Gabe Owens trying to do too much.
Well, he had a cutter on this baseline. It was absolutely wide open, but you know, got caught dribbling with your head down, you're not going to see those things, and got in the air and had no place to go. That'll be Woodlawn's 3rd turnover in this second half.
This thing contains the heat and the humidity.
Yes, it does. It holds the heat well.
I don't know how Roddy was able to handle it the other night.
We were talking a lot about it, trust me.
Must have stripped down to the skivvies here in a sec. Red Hill with the basketball in the front court. Jones coming around from the right wing, finds Whitaker right arm. Whitaker trying to get to the free throw line, lost control of the dribble. Fed Blair. Blair on the left wing, working against Owens and this Woodlawn man. Here comes Lewis around, stopped with it. Did not get away with a walk, able to keep that pivot foot down. Found Whitaker on the right wing. He'll give to Lawson right baseline, it's good. And here come the Salukis. Down a dozen, 37-25 with 6 to play in the 4th, and the Cards really struggling here in the opening of the 3rd and 4th quarters respectively.
Yeah, I understand what their thought process is. Take a lot of time off of possessions offensively and get a good shot. That's all well and good. They've done one part of that, just haven't capitalized on the end of that.
Up top, Owens with the basketball. Feeds Wiggs, left arc. Fed down low to Verhines. It was tipped. Was not tipped out of bounds. It'll be Red Hill basketball. We saw a tip. Young will come back into the game. So if you're the Cardinals now, you've got to maintain a better focus defensively here and try to come up with a stop.
I'm not sure if Shane Witzel wants to talk about it right here or not. He's a little confused on that last call, and I think he is going to take a timeout.
Of course, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Stop by and see Community First Bank of the Heartland and find out why they have been voted Jefferson County's best bank for 2 straight years. Community First Bank, with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ida, Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Mike Richardson is alongside. I'm Chris Hugo here on WMIX, online at MyWillersRadio.com. And a 117-point lead has shrunk to 12 as Red Hill starts the fourth quarter with a 5-0 run through the first 2 minutes and 21 seconds. What do the Cardinals need to do here to get that composure back?
Well, I think just maintaining possession of the basketball, and I'm sure that's what this timeout's all about. Woodlawn very lackadaisical in their last 3 possessions, 2 turnovers, and then some wild shot that that was not how they wanted to draw things up. Give credit to Red Hill. They went to the old philosophy of work on the inside and kick it out, find the spotter. They've got 3 straight field goals at the 2-point line, and then you had Jones step back and make his second 3 of the night for this little run that they've been on. But Woodlawn's just got to take better possession of the ball. And now they're going to debate on who was actually in at the time of the timeout or not.
As they have a conversation at the scorer's table to get things figured out here, and
Hollenkamp did check in. They were just verifying that with Red Hill's coaches.
There we go. We got it figured out. Here come the Salukis with the basketball, down 12, 5:33 to play in the fourth quarter. Left wing, it's Jones looking around. Right elbow he goes. Lawson kicks out. Lewis coming around corner to the baseline. Backdoor Young. Blocked by Wiggs. But rebounded by Jones. He gets the basket and gets the bounce. Came around for the right elbow with the rebound, and back within 10 are the Salukis with no signs of giving up, down 10. And here come the Cardinals with the basketball. It is Webb on the right wing, working against Lawson. Up top now to Verhines, and the Cardinals need to settle down here. 0-3! And calm, cool, and collected. Gabe Owens knocks down the three-pointer from the right wing, makes it 40-27.
And that's just a fluid shot in the motion of the offense. Don't worry about that time as much. You got the good look. You got to take advantage of that when you're in your offense.
And here comes an off-balance shot. Lawson, rebound by Webb. And the Cardinals are back to forcing the Salukis into bad shots, and that's what they have to do here to get to the Super. We have some finals from around the area. We'll get to those scores as soon as we can. Left wing, it's Verhines with 4:30 to play. 40-27. Will there be a We Are Red Hill chant tonight, or will it just be the Cardinals returning? 3 on the way, Owens! From the 10-foot line, Gabe Owens knocks down the tray. 43-27, Cards back up by 16.
When you feel it, you feel it, and 2 big shots by the young sophomore. But really, with all these games played, he's not a sophomore anymore.
And Young got to the basket from the mid-post on the right, went underneath, had no chance at a good shot. Cardinals foul, and that'll send Robert Young to the free throw line.
Well, he got fouled by 3 guys. We're going to see who they assess that foul on. It looks like maybe on Owens. Now they're going to change that now, and they're going to give it to Dawson Verheim.
Young makes the first free throw, and back within 15 are the Salukis. Looking for a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital wishes all area teams good luck this basketball season. Visit Crossroads on the web at crossroadscommunityhospital.com. Young misses the second, makes 1 of 2, 43-28. Cardinals by 15. It's Owens in the backcourt. Shy of the circle. Coming around right of the circle now across the timeline. Stuck at the wing. Gives to Hollenkamp up top. The short-range assassin finds Webb on the left wing. Looks around with 3:50. Pass stolen away from Verhines. It's Lewis. Easy layup down central. 43-30, and back within 13 are the Salukis. And a timeout by Brian Havel in Red Hill.
Well, defense, always when you play defense, it keeps you in ball games. And right there, a lazy pass by the Cardinals. That is their 5th turnover in this second half. Led to an easy bucket. Cutting this deficit now down to 13. 43-30. 3:44 to go. Coach Havel going to continually talk about making this a little bit of a comeback.
43-30 your score. 3:44 to play in the quarter. The Cardinals lead the Red Hill Salukis. Glad to have you with us on WMIX, online at MyWillersRadio.com, where the Cardinals seek their 3rd consecutive sectional championship. If the Cardinals hang on here, there will be, what's the word I'm looking for? Gathering, celebration, whatever you want to call it, at the old gym on the campus of Woodlawn High School as soon as everybody's able to get back. It'll be Cardinal basketball at the timeout. Hollenkamp links the floor on the trigger baseline. Finds Verhines, and Verhines going to allow everybody to get back. Full court man, however, from the Salukis. 3:39 to play. We're in the fourth quarter from Altamont. Sectional championship in the balance. Verheyen still along the timeline, right side. Looking to shake down. Then has to go left of the circle for Wiggs. 3:27. Bounce pass to the right of the circle now for Hollenkemp. Woodlawn sets up. It's left wing for Webb. A long three. Owens! 10-foot line for Gabe Owens at 46-30.
I know the feeling, let me tell you.
Like a good neighbor, Gabe Owens is there, and here comes from the left elbow a charge from Cameron Lewis.
He threw the elbow. I think that's what the fans on this side can't see. Went around the defender, but boy got that elbow up and had a bad angle here for their fans. To be fair, they couldn't see that.
Literally a left elbow at the left elbow from Cameron Lewis, and that'll be a turnover and foul for the Salukis. 3:08 to play in the fourth quarter. It's a quick inbound with nobody paying attention. Hollenkemp didn't bounce it hard enough, and now Lawson with a shot from the free throw line. Good. Phantom foul on the Cardinals. And this is a huge opportunity for Cameron Lawson to keep his team in this one. Down 46-32. Looking for the and one with 3:04 to play.
Well, you talked about a heads-up play right there. The Salukis knew Woodlawn was inbounding. The only problem was the Woodlawn Cardinals didn't know they were.
Apparently had no clue.
Rolled the ball right there to him.
That's definitely 2 points, maybe 3 off of a turnover.
Was that a 3? Or just a 2? That was a 2.
Should have been a deuce.
Okay.
And it is 46-33. Back within 13 are the Saluki Dogs. 3:03 to play, fourth quarter action. Here comes Gabe Owens with the basketball. Still in the backcourt, across the circle, feeds Webb, who walks with the basketball. Apparently don't have to have initial control to walk. Red Hill with the basketball off of the Cardinal turnover, 2:53 to go. Blair with it right of the arc. Gives back between the circles now for Lewis. Back to Blair. Long two coming from the lefty. Too strong. Rebound Wiggs. And he'll feed Verheyen. Come start a banking relationship at ComFirst. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Right of the circle, it's Verheyen looking to settle things down here. 2:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Verheyen's with it right of the circle. Woodlawn ahead, 46-33, and the Cardinals looking to celebrate another sectional championship as we'll have a quick foul by Lewis, and this is where Red Hill will start to foul.
Yeah, 2:18 to go, and right now Coach Havel is standing up and telling his players, hey, we've got to get Woodlawn at the free throw line as soon as possible. They're going to substitute, obviously, for Cameron Lewis, offense for defense, because that's his fourth foul, and this will be the 14th foul on Salukis. So, 2 more to give to get yourself in position to get the Cardinals at the line.
We've definitely got some finals pouring in for you. We're going to have an expansive scoreboard update coming up in the Setzer Auto Body postgame show, and now another foul, this time on the inbound as Verheyen's able to get to the circle, but he's fouled by Andrew Jones. So that'll be Red Hill's fifth. Jones' third.
Woodlawn just got to be strong with the basketball here a couple more times. That's a pretty good indicator to get it to right there.
And Hahn will pick up the foul as he came into the ball game to be an enforcer. I believe that is his first, team 6. So now Red Hill no more to give, which is their objective. They're down 13 at 46-33, 2:14 to play in regulation.
And you'll see Cameron Lewis come back into the ball game. He will not foul on this possession, but he's back on the court for the offensive purposes.
Hollenkemp off of the inbound, gives to Owens in the backcourt. Full court man for the Salukis. Crossover dribble by Owens. Trapped. Tried to Plinko a pass through. Red Hill recovers in the front court. Not good by Woodlawn. Young turns around, gets the charge. Dawson Verheyen swaps, and that is a charge on Red Hill. Dawson Verheyen will pick up the Academy Award. And wow. Brian Havel, if he's not careful, is going to get a T. He is yelling at Ray Bates, and I saw a T for less. You've got to give him the technical there, I think.
Well, Larry Barnett's doing him a favor.
He
sure.
is.
Absolutely. That man was 20 feet on the floor.
And tugged on the shirt of Larry Barnett. So class move there by Larry.
Absolutely.
Because Brian Havel is not an unclassy fella. Woodlawn struggling with the inbound. And now here come the Cardinals. Across the timeline, it's a throw to Owens. They're going to watch him like a hawk instead of a Cardinal. Back to Verheyen's right of the circle. Looks to break through traffic. It's tapped out of bounds by Red Hill. Good tap there, I thought, by Jones, so Woodlawn will have to trigger again.
And the only thing to defend the officials where I think everybody got caught up in the offensive foul before that with the elbow being thrown.
Right. And here comes Verhines off of the inbound in that right corner timeline. Cardinals are 98 seconds away from a third consecutive super. Right wing, it's Webb. Looks for Wiggs. It's tipped out of bounds by Robert Young. We give a lot of credit to the Salukis, Michael, not giving up.
Oh, absolutely not. They've come too far this season and had been on a nice run. Finished their conference season real well. So, no, they're going to give it all they got. There's going to be a steal right there as it goes off of Dawson Verhines' hands. And, well, Shane Whistle right now just sort of needs to set down and relax. This is not pretty. This last couple minutes with the 8th turnover against the Cardinals.
This point doesn't matter if it's pretty as long as you win. Lewis with it left wing, splits the defense, lost the basketball, feeds down low. Good play, but a block as Lawson goes off the right block. That'll be a foul on Josh Wiggs. Going to the line to shoot two will be Cameron Lawson for the Red Hill Salukis.
I believe that'll be the 4th foul on Wiggs.
Christian Hollenkamp will pick it up.
And you did have the option if they did call it on the back guy.
And Lawson can't connect on the free throw. Again, we will have a comprehensive State Farm scoreboard update coming up after the game. Not looking good for Windsor.
Windsor's been on a nice run right now. Shane Witzel has board in hand, and we'll see if there's a timeout after this free throw.
Not yet. Free throw's good on the back end. 1-2 that trip for Cameron Lawson. 46-34, Cards by a dozen. Here comes Hollenkamp, bails out Owens, across the timeline right side, hacked by Logan Blair, and that will send Christian Hollenkamp to the line for the one and bonus.
Maybe he just feels better holding that clipboard in his hand right there.
Sense of security, nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not.
Again, we will go through everything we have tonight. Wow. Salem Wildcats pick up their first regional championship in nearly 40 years, over 40 years.
Congratulations. We talked about that with Ryan the other night on the way home.
Ryan Roddy, of course, one of the voices of the Orphans on our sister station X95, Salem alum. And Hollenkamp makes the first free throw. Cardinals' lead is now 47-34, and Hollenkamp looking to make it a 14-point game again. You got a number of credit score, Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, Com First will stand by you. Hollenkamp missed the second. Rebound stolen away by Verhines. So 1:10 to play. They will foul Owens. Trapped against that timeline with 1:07 to go, and now Owens going to line for the one and bonus. This is another guy you want on that free throw line. Good to see Kevin Toney in attendance tonight. Of course, scouting for Trico, he told me. Good coach, should be coaching somewhere, and I begged him to find somewhere to go over the next couple of years.
Yeah, they won't mind if Gabe Owens has the ball in his hands here, this final 1:07. And actually his first trip to the free throw line. That's a little close for him in this game.
As Owens knocks down both. 15-point ball game, 49-34. 1:06 to play. Cardinals looking for that third consecutive sectional. Jones with it on the right wing to the front court. Able to find a man for three. It's off the mark for Whitaker. Far right side. Rebound. Lewis. And Lewis went from the left elbow to the right block, nearly unscathed. Foul wasn't committed until he throws up the shot. It was a wild shot. But credit Lewis getting himself to the free throw line here with under a minute to go.
Well, they've done a very good job of that. They draw fouls very, very well. Getting them opportunities at the free throw line. It's just they haven't been able to cash in all night.
Makes the first. Back to a 14-point game. 54.4. It's hot in here.
It is.
Woo. 54.4 ticks to go on the game clock. Lewis drains the second, 49-36, 13-point game with less than a minute to play. As the Woodlawn Cardinals are looking to go to Salem for a second consecutive year and go to the Super for the third.
Run clock run.
And here comes Wiggs, baseline. Looks in, gets it to Hollenkamp in the right corner. Still along that baseline. Cardinals are trying to run with it. Finally a foul on Logan Blair. And that'll send Christian Hollenkamp, the short-range assassin, to the line. Congratulations to Christian Hollenkamp. He advances to Peoria in the three-point showdown.
He's 4 out of 6 free throwing so far. He'll get a couple here.
Some of the Red Hill fans going to beat traffic, looks like. 50-36, Hollenkamp makes the first. Stay tuned in the post-game show for your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Who will that be?
We got toss-ups.
I was freshman starter on the Mount Vernon Varsity Scholar Bowl team in my lone year. So who knows? Maybe I can answer a few.
There you go.
50.2 ticks to go as Hollenkamp drains the ball. 15-point game, 51-36. Right corner, Whitaker gets back to the right wing. Lewis three, off the mark. Rebound by Young, tip to Jones. He'll throw up a wild shot, no good. Lawson's tip back's no good from the left. And the rebound goes to Hollenkamp. He's fighting against the defense, and he's fouled by Jones. So Hollenkamp goes back to the line to shoot two. And it looks like the Woodlawn faithful will begin to take their feet. Among them is your nephew, Brent Garrison.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd over there. Boy, what a good young crowd down there in that corner. Bunch of grade school kids here this evening, along with our high school kids. And, boy, they've been well behaved. They stood up all game long. They've had a nice presence here so far as Christian Hollenkamp makes his first.
Sorry about that. When Ed Belva talks, I listen.
People listen, absolutely. We've had some dignitaries here tonight, for sure.
No doubt about it. His grandson's playing pretty well here tonight, Gabe Owen. 52-36. Cards on top. We'll see some subs in the ball game. Looks like we have the concession. For the Salukis, coming in the ball game will be Zach Marshall, a 5'9 junior. Tanner Seitzinger. Now there is a Lawrence County name, Tanner Seitzinger. I always overemphasize the G, unfortunately, because I can't help it. He's a 6'3 junior. Looks like we also have Mason Akers back into the game.
I think it's soaking in now to Coach Shane Witzel what's taking place. He's sort of having a moment right there and knows what's been accomplished so far to this date.
No doubt about it. Here comes a turnaround J for the right baseline. It's good by Dale Murray, the 6-foot senior, as he came right baseline. Brings it back to a 14-point game. Here comes Owens. We should see some Woodlawn subs here in a moment. 16.9 to go. 52-38. Owens up top, gets to the free throw line, kicks out for Webb. Are we going to see a timeout to get him in? No.
That's not. I'll meet you in Salem, my friend.
Yeah, we're going to Salem, good buddy.
We're going to Woodlawn first, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah, we got a bypass.
You bet.
52-38, your final, and the Woodlawn Cardinals are sectional champions for a third consecutive year. Congratulations to Woodlawn. We'll see you in Salem. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Rick Pigg, Vice President at Community First Bank. Mortgage rates have been at their historic lows for several months. I would like to extend an invitation to give us a call and discuss how your low interest rate environment might help you. Whether you're in the market for a new home or would simply like to discuss how the lower rate might reduce your payment. My experience and commitment to personal service will assist you in this process. Let my experience and our bank work for you. Thanks again for voting me the top mortgage banker for the past 2 years running. Community First Bank locations Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
If you've got spring fever, Newell Furniture in the general store in Woodlawn has the cure. They have lots of new furniture, all sale priced. You can check out the great prices on sectionals, sofas, and love seats, lazy boy recliners, bedroom sets, and much more. And the general store is offering 15 to 25% off all new home decor. So cure that spring fever. Give your home a fresh new look with help from Newell Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. You're the big man, Big Dave, a call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
And welcome back to Altamont. The Woodlawn Cardinals, three-time sectional champions with a 52-38 victory over the Red Hill Salukis. Glad to have you with us. I'm Chris Hugo. Mike Richardson is alongside for this Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Sesser. Glad to have you with us once again. Again, the Woodlawn Cardinals, three-time back-to-back-to-back. So that's not nine, but three-time sectional champions, 3 consecutive years here as they beat Red Hill 52-38. We'll have some stats and some scoring coming up for you. We're working on getting some scores. Nothing to report from Centralia yet as far as an update, trying to get something. We will go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we hope to have some more scores for you. This is the Sesser Auto Body postgame show on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Ford Square would like to thank you personally for your business in 2010 and in the near future. We understand that selecting a new or used vehicle is not just about an automobile. It's also about the professionalism and care you receive throughout the sales process. We want you to know that we greatly respect your time and your needs. Our goal is to provide you with the most courteous and knowledgeable attention in both sales and service. We pride ourselves on going above and beyond to understand your needs and to demonstrate the respect you deserve in owning a vehicle from Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Our sales professionals are eager to assist you. Again, thank you for your consideration. We look forward to partnering with you on the road to a most fulfilling relationship. With the highest regard, this is Roy Schmidt at Ford Square in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Hi, this is Mark Cabot, Community Bank President with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificate of deposits, home loans, business loans, ag loans, internet banking, and much, much more. Stop by one of our 2 Mount Vernon locations at 413 South 34th Street or 522 Main Street for details. Or you can visit us online at www.peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When it comes to specialized orthopedic care, one name should come to mind: the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Dr. James Chow is currently serving as the president of the Arthroscopy Association of North America, and he's proud to bring this great honor to a region he has served for over 30 years. Dr. Chow offers the people of Southern Illinois the highest quality orthopedic care available. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and the St. Mary's Good Samaritan Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back to Altamont. The Woodlawn Cardinals advance to their 3rd consecutive super as they defeat the Red Hill Salukis tonight 52-38. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson alongside. We'll have some stats in just a moment as well as a scoreboard update. But first, we've reached the top of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is the Showcase.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX Mount Vernon and worldwide on MyWithersRadio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And the Woodlawn Cardinals, of course, advancing to their 3rd consecutive Super Sectional. Tickets for Tuesday night's game will be sold starting tomorrow at 9 o'clock at Woodlawn High School. So 9 o'clock at WHS tomorrow. If you want your Super Sectional tickets, a limit of 4, your first trip through the line. You can go back and get more tickets a little bit later on, but 4 tickets available your first trip through the line. And so Woodlawn High School tomorrow at 9 o'clock is where you can get your Super Sectional tickets. There will be a bit of a celebration, a gathering at the old gym on the campus of Woodlawn High School to celebrate this 3rd consecutive sectional championship. So with that said, this is your Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Setzer. 52-38, your final. Woodlawn Cardinals a big win here tonight. Let's take a look at the scoring and stats to see how it became so.
All right, thank you very much, Chris. For the Salukis, they see their season ending with a 17-14 record. A lot of seniors on this ball club. They were 8 out of 26 from the regular. Behind the arc for a total of 11 out of 37. Up their percentage in the first half, rounded out to 30% in the ball game. At the free throw line, they were 21, 11 out of 21 for about 48% overall free throwing. And, they got some offensive touches inside, but just couldn't cash in at that free throw line. 8 turnovers, an error-free ball game basically. 4 in the first half, 4 turnovers in the second for a total of 8. Couldn't do much on the glass. They just did it in spurts. They had 16 rebounds leading the way there. Robert Young with his 7. 2 points for Murray off the bench. 1 free throw for Logan Blair. 2 for Lewis. 3 for Whitaker. 6 for Andrew Jones. He's also a senior. 2 guys in double digits. Robert Young to go along with his team leading 7 rebounds. He had a 10, and Cameron Lawson also. He's a junior, the 6'3 junior. He had 12 points to lead Red Hill in scoring of their 38. And for the Woodlawn Cardinals, 7 out of 21 regular shooting, 7 out of 9 behind the arc for a total of 14 out of 30, 47%. At the free throw line, they've been shooting it well in this postseason run. They were 17 out of 21, 81% free throwing. But 8 turnovers in that second half to go along with 7 in the first. 15 turnovers. Well, it really cost them some opportunities early in the ball game. But free throwing down the stretch, for sure. Rebound, 28-16 advantage. Wiggs with 9, Dawson with 7, and Christian Hollenkamp with 5 rebound, leading the team in rebounding and individual scoring. It was all starters. A.J. Webb got Woodlawn started with that nice 15-foot jumper. 3 guys, single 8 for Josh Wiggs, 9 for Christian Hollenkamp. He was 7 out of 9 at the free throw line. Woodlawn puts 2 guys in the double-digit column. Gabe Owens, the sophomore, 3 straight threes in a row and a couple free throws. He ends the ball game with 16 points. And Dawson Verhines, what a first half and what a start was needed by the Woodlawn Cardinals and him to get things going. He leads the Cardinals in scoring with 17 as Woodlawn wins 52-38 over the Red Hill Salukis.
Again, I keep promising a scoreboard update. We'll have all of that and more, including your Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game, when we come back for our final segment of the Setzer Auto Body postgame show. Setzer Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Setzer. That will do it for this segment. When we come back again, a scoreboard update, your player of the game, and our final thoughts here from Altamont. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
If you've got spring fever, Newell Furniture in the general store in Woodlawn has the cure. They have lots of new furniture, all sale priced. You can check out the great prices on sectionals, sofas, and love seats, lazy boy recliners, bedroom sets, and much more. And the general store is offering 15 to 25% off all new home decor. So cure that spring fever. Give your home a fresh new look with help from Newell Furniture and the general store in Woodlawn.
Life is too short to wait hours in an ER. When you have an emergency, you don't want to sit in the waiting room. You want to be seen as soon as possible. At Crossroads Community Hospital, you're in and out of the waiting room in less time than at other area hospitals. Crossroads' average wait time to see a physician is about 20 minutes based on averages for the month of December 2010. The knowledge and experience of our new ER physician group mean quality care with a short wait time to get you back to the things that matter most. When minutes matter, Crossroads Community Hospital makes them count.
Back out to the court on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back to Altamont. The Woodlawn Cardinals advance to their 3rd consecutive Super Sectional, 52-38 winners over the Red Hill Salukis. Chris Hugo with Mike Richardson. And Mike, Denny Zerwinski and I have talked about 15,000 times over the course of this week, throwing tidbits back and forth. And one that he came up with that since class expansion, this is only the second school to go to back-to-back-to-back super sectionals in Class 1A or 2A since class expansion. El Dorado, of course, back in the 70s, and Class A being the other, because we talked about it and we chose how we're going to word this on our respective shows or during a game broadcast. He came up with the research. He did it. But back-to-back-to-back super sectionals, this is the first team since the El Dorado teams in the 70s, because we knew people were going to say, well, what about East Side? What about Manual? Not AA, not that, but 1A and 2A. Since the initial class expansion in 72, this is only the second team to go back-to-back-to-back to the Super.
Well, it's a testament to the program. The Woodlawn Cardinals, Shane Witzel, he's blessed with some fine young men, some fine parents in the area. It's just been a good program of kids in the system there at Woodlawn. And, well, this is the end result. You put in all your hard work through the summer, different times during the year, and this is how it pays off with a nice victory. And, man, it's just good for the community and the kids. Look at how many slaps we've got on the back of people leaving here. We had nothing to do with it. We just brought it to the listeners. So, but it's a close-knit group, and it is a nice community, and they know their basketball. They really do. And now, you know, with expansion, schools like this get rewarded a little bit more. A lot of people just hadn't seen a lot of Woodlawn basketball over the years, and we've had some awesome teams, but it's just been tough sometimes getting people to be noticed.
And that's exactly right. I think that's the thing that, you know, we'll continue to hammer home here is the fact that you're just now starting to notice this. And, you know, for the Woodlawn Cardinals, it's just kind of become old hat. And I hate to say it that way. It's still exciting, but, you know, no longer a fire truck for regional championship. Those are reserved for sectionals and beyond, because we joked with Eric Helbig after the regional championship down there at El Dorado for his girls team and asked him about the fire truck, and he was, I don't know if they're considering it or what. We said, you have to say that for sectionals now. You're past that. But they did fall to the Red Hill Lady Salukis, coincidentally. So Woodlawn able to avenge that earlier loss by the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals. We mean no disrespect to Eric Helbig by saying that.
No,
it's kind of a foreshadowing thought.
And naturally, because it's the boys' games that we're doing right now, but the Woodlawn girls have had programs in the past as well and had runs. But again, it's not been noticed until the expansion has allowed teams. Look at Crab Orchard. In the history of that school, with some of the great athletes that's been in Southern Illinois, it went through that school, their first ever regional championship. It's just mind-boggling. When I was in school, and they were in the Little Egyptian Conference, it was called then, they had powerhouse teams. And the first regional championship ever. They were in the same regional with Marion every year. So the opportunity, look what Cesar did, look what Nokomis did, look what Woodlawn did. Now somebody else is going to be taking their place this year. So, you know, one more to go to see who makes it to Peoria, and we're going to have fun with it.
And that we are, and we now know the Woodlawn Cardinals' opponent at Peoria. We will give you a quick scoreboard update here as we're trying to get as many as we can on the air for you, but it is just not happening for us. Score zone has not been updated as frequently as it should have by most schools tonight. But we'll tell you what we do know. It's a final at NCOE. The Woodlawn Cardinals will play the Meridian Bobcats as they defeat Trico 63-58. Also in 1A tonight, Newark slips past Chicago Hope 51-29. Other scores from 1A with a half minute to play in the ball game. Crispin leads Windsor at the Danville Schlarman sectional 70-63. Winchester, West Central, I believe that is, beats Waverly 35-29. So they will play the winner of Lewistown. They'll play the winner of that Lewistown sectional, I believe. We know that Meridian did beat Trico. Again, that final is 63-58. Looking at some scores in 2A, Breese Central beat Alton Marquette 62-34. So they will take on Murfreesboro, as was predicted for most of the season, as they beat Harrisburg tonight on their home floor 57-49. And keep in mind, Harrisburg led after 3 by 4. It was 41-37 Harrisburg after 3. Murfreesboro comes back to win that one by 8. So again, Murfreesboro and Central at the Frankfort sectional on Super Sectional on Tuesday night. Other games in 2A, Aurora Christian defeats Chicago Uplift 81-75 at the AC sectional. At KZ Westfield tonight, it was T-Town defeating Rantoul 60-48. Looks like we have Pittsfield upending Warrensburg Latham at Rochester 43-41. And
that's a heck of a game, then.
Yeah, had to be. Woo. And you look at IVC, Chillicothe, Illinois Valley Central. Who can forget that run from a couple of years ago? Actually, 5 years now. But they defeat Rock Island Alleman 52-44. Excuse me on some of these pronunciations. I feel like the National Weather Service here trying to get it right. You look at, that's all I have for 2A. Looking at 3A, last check in the fourth, Washington led Bloomington 38-34 in the Bloomington Regional Championship. Centralia beat Mater Dei, so the South 7 wins one of the regionals that they're still in, 61-56. It was, let's see, Salem beat Mattoon 69-59, so congratulations to the Wildcats. They started their season 1-4. They got a last-second victory against Tarrant in the Marion Pyramid Plus tournament. So they start off the season 1-4, and they are now regional champions. Grays Lake Central over Vernon Hills 49-39. Galesburg, wow. Oh, this one's not a shocker. I looked at the Peoria team. It was. Peoria Notre Dame beat Galesburg 78-51. They win that regional at Peoria Richwoods. All we have from Mascoutah is a halftime score. Cahokia led Alltop 30-19. Morton beat Lanphier tonight, the Lincoln Regional 52-51. So Morton's the subject of our sentence. Predicate says they won. Looks like in 4A action tonight, boys basketball, the one we really cared about down in this area was Eastside and Belleville East, in addition to Alton and Edwardsville. But Eastside led East at the half. That's our last update, 23-21. At the Collinsville Regional, I believe Edwardsville was leading Alton by 2, 38-36. That one was after the third quarter. And those are really the only scores of interest in the South tonight. That scoreboard update brought to you by your State Farm agent, Scott Owens. Give him a call for a free discount double check, 242-3770, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. We have one last task, unless this is the final scoreboard update coming in. That is one I have. Appreciate that, though. But Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, Michael. Who's it going to be?
Well, I think of what we alluded to early in the ball game. As sluggish as Woodlawn had been in the regional championship game in the first quarter against St. Elmo here Wednesday night, I think it was imminent that they had to get off to a good start. And Dawson Verhines led that way. Come out and hit that big three. Got rolling, hit a couple more threes, and then the second half, his defense was just and that's what sometimes gets overlooked because of his good offense, but he shuts people down, and he rotated on guys that we look at the scores now and know that they were well half under their point totals for their average season. So Dawson Verhines, 17 points, 7 rebounds, a couple of block shots, knowing that he had a handful of assists along the way. He was 6 out of 6 from the free throw line in that first half of them, 15 points, as Woodlawn built that 27-13 lead, and they never relinquished it. I know Gabe Owens had that nice run of threes in the second half, but boy, to get that start for the Cardinals, Dawson Verhines, the senior, he's the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game.
That award, of course, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. They wish all area teams good luck this basketball season as it starts to wind down. Crossroads Community Hospital, visit them on the web at crossroadscommunityhospital.com. It's more than a hospital, it's what healthcare should be. And that wraps this broadcast up tonight pretty well. 52-38, the Red Hill Salukis fall to the Woodlawn Cardinals, and the Woodlawn Cardinals play in their third consecutive Super Sectional. Game time on Tuesday night will be 7:30, 7:15 pregame right here on WMIX-FM and online at mywithersradio.com. Again, they're gathering at Woodlawn High School. Once the Cardinals return, they'll celebrate this sectional championship. And then tomorrow, Super Sectional tickets go on sale at the high school at 9 o'clock. Limit of 4 your first trip through the line, but you can get back in line and then get as many as you want once the line rolls through a second time. So limit of 4 the first time at 9 o'clock tomorrow for Super Sectional tickets from Salem High School. That'll be Tuesday night. And a big congratulations to the Woodlawn Cardinals. Good luck. And congratulations to all area teams that have advanced on to the postseason, including the Centralia Orphans, Central Cougars, Salem Wildcats.
Congratulations to them.
I mean, we can't continue to go through the listening area because it's expansive. But good luck to all the teams that advance tonight in their games on Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday and so on and so forth. Join us tomorrow for the Saturday Sports Show, AM 940, online at mywithersradio.com. 8:08 until 10 o'clock. We'll talk to Mount Vernon Rams baseball coach Tim Holloway about the Drive One for Your School event coming up. Preview the Rams baseball season. We'll try to catch up with Scott Gamber. We're going to try. We thought we were going to have Shane Hawkins and Shane Witzel on to both talk about their respective teams possibly going to the Super. We will just have, hopefully, Shane Witzel on tomorrow. Might get a season wrap-up from a few coaches and just talk some sports. And the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. That'll do it for us tonight. For Mike Richardson, for Alex Frisbee, for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, I'm Chris Hugo. Thank you for tuning in to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your final score tonight, the Woodlawn Cardinals 52, the Red Hill Salukis 38. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night from Effingham County.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase has been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. More than a hospital, it's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Centralia. Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX. The 2010 Illinois Broadcasters Association Silver Dome winner for Best Sports Play-by-Play.